Marijuana is taking center stage once again at the Capitol, with hearings on bills that would legalize it in several capacities, including for medical purposes.
The Medicinal-Cannabis Act, which is LB 588, would make marijuana legal for the first time in the state. Channel 8's Matthew Mittleiter has the story.
Nebraska, Kansas, and Idaho are currently the only 3 states that don't allow access to marijuana in any form. The other 47 states allow marijuana for medicinal purposes, and 21 have gone a step further, permitting recreational use. Supporters say marijuana is less dangerous than other drugs, with a lifetime dependence risk of about 9%. In comparison, alcohol is about 14%, cocaine about 17%, and nicotine is 32%.
We don't bat an eye at people, going to the bar every day, and having some drinks after work. That's just almost seen as normal in our culture. And we look at cannabis as though it's some kind of, devil lettuce, right? But that's ultimately not the reality.
There were also several emotional testimonies where supporters said medicinal marijuana would help treat Nebraskans who deal with conditions such as epilepsy and seizures.
If Will could give his own testimony, this is what I think he might say, and this is hard for me. Senators, why do you think so little of me that you can't find some compromise to give me hope for a more normal life? You often talk about the youth of Nebraska and how you want to protect them. What about me? I'm part of that youth. Unfortunately, I don't seem to get the same level of concern.
Opponents say legalizing the drug at all would be a slippery slope toward recreational use and could increase black market activity in Nebraska.
When I was a police chief in California, which was a medical marijuana only state from 1998 until 2018, I routinely saw the diversion of medical marijuana products to the black market there. In addition, we expect the partial legalization of marijuana will increase the burden on the Nebraska-State-Patrol crime lab due to the increase in availability of black market marijuana and marijuana products.
They say more research needs to be done before it can be allowed to be prescribed and used. And since the federal government hasn't officially legalized it, the state shouldn't either.
The Constitution says that when a federal and state law are in conflict, this under the Supremacy Clause, state laws are void. This is an evolving area of research that requires medical professionals in the proper process to be able to understand and approve, and that is through the FDA and similar processes.
They also say the number of traffic deaths where drivers were under the influence has increased in states where marijuana has been legalized. Reporting in Lincoln, Matthew Mittleiter, Channel 8 News.
And you might remember last year an initiative in support of medical cannabis failed to receive enough signatures to make the November ballot.